Long gone are the days of your permanent shack-like shelters for ice fishing. They have some newfangled additions here to the ice fishing family. What are some of the shelter options that people have nowadays?
Well, it's all part of the tools of the trade today. And with ice shelters, you will see that you've got the pullover clam style that you saw us putting together in that mode, and it comes with its own seats. And you can even carry your gear right inside of this one. So it is kind of the ice boat.
Perfect. And just slides along behind you like a little toboggan.
Just like a toboggan. You can pull it or drag it behind you.
I'd sit on it and ride it down the hill, to be honest.
Some people do that. And then of course we have our Insta-Shack model, which is more of a pop-out model.
Okay.
It's floorless inside of there, but all the sides pop out. You've got a big headroom area where you can stand up inside. It's not as good in the winds, however, and is not as mobile as the clam pullover style.
Okay.
So there's advantages and disadvantages, and you have to make your selection.
All right, and once you've made your selection, you've picked your spot, then you have to dig your hole.
Then you have to dig the hole, and that's where we come to our auger.
Our auger. I'm pretty excited about this auger. I really wasn't sure how we were going to get through all this ice gourd, so I'm pretty impressed that this auger got through as quickly as it did, and with such little effort.
Yeah, and 20 inches of ice too. So we had a big tunnel here, and this is a 6-inch auger by Finbore, and it drills through so nicely. I mean, you felt the chips just shaving away. Little effort. So you end up with different size augers you can get to. There's a 4-inch size, a lot easier to going through the deep ice. You can get to a 6-inch size like this, up to an 8, all in hand augers. The bigger, the harder it is.
Right.
But you might need it for bigger fish.
Good point. If you catch a giant fish and you've got a really small hole in the ice, you're both going to be pretty mad.
That could be the struggle. And of course, there's power augers too.
Okay.
And they've got motors, of course, for all sorts of these things. Gas motors. Now, a new invention too is electric drill motors.
Oh, okay.
And they just shave right through that. Super sharp blades.
Very impressive. So obviously, because they are so sharp, we do have to be really careful. I mean, safety is a big item again.
Safety is a big item. You want to watch your hands on there, make sure you're protecting it, but also you want to protect it so that it keep on cutting for you too. They're expensive to repair and replace, and it's one of the tools in your toolbox, so the guys think of it that way for sure.
All right, just another tool of the trade here. We're just about ready to get ice fishing. We've got the hole in the ice, we've got the shelter. Now all we need is some fish. Stick around.